this is just the sheetrock and all that stuff inside, and probably the wood swelling up.
Yep.
And that's not new, is it?
No.
No.
And the plumbing comes from this wall.
Did you have this done?
No. This is, we bought this house like it is.
Okay. And how long have you been here?
15 years, maybe, something like that. 15, 17.
And they put the carpet in here
Yep.
with the strip from the tile?
Yep.
And they put green carpet too, of all the carpet. Green carpet, wow.
Yeah, and so I wanted to rip all this out.
You do putting here?
Probably could,
Yeah.
but we're gonna put tile in here and then.
So, do you want to take up this space and make a bigger shower?
Well, he did. Here's my thinking. It was to make this 3 feet
Yeah.
and maybe 6 feet this way.
Right.
And I went and talked to a glass guy. And by the way, I lied to you. That's not glass block. That's acrylic block.
Okay.
And probably you need a replacement because you can see some cracks going on.
Yeah, there are cracks.
So I went to a shower glass guy last week and told him what I wanted to do. And he was saying, yeah, well, it'd be one large piece of glass, 6 feet by 80 inches.
Right.
And mostly unsupported. So I said, after talking to him, I thought, well, maybe I don't need that. I don't want a big piece of glass that's unsupported. So maybe a wall, I think you call it a knee wall.
Right.
So,
Well, you sort of already have a knee wall right here, and
well, this is coming out.
oh, this is going away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the whole tub is going away,
Yeah.
and then so how far do you want to extend the shower out to the window?
Yeah, I was gonna.
Oh, that's
just
right.
6 feet out this way.
Okay.
And it would, come in about right here.
Okay.
And there's a drain here.
Yes.
And that lines up with 3 feet. So that would be in the middle.
Well, so yes and no. But because you have two drains and it's a slab,
Right.
Whatever middle is, we would just knock out the concrete and, choose probably that one because that's going to be the 2-inch and that's 1.5 inches. To the point what I was trying to make earlier is, well, we're going to extend that out. Is this going to be part of the shower? This wasted room here. See, these shower pans are finite. So when they put this fake pan in here,
Yep.
they were relegated to the room, which is why everything bumps out. Your wall bumps out and your tub bumps out. And so I'm usually trying to get it to the doorway. So the curb would end up over there. Yes. So the curb would end up there, and you're going to get about an extra 4, well, probably 5 square feet by the time you go out here. So I usually follow one of the trims, but sometimes they don't match. So if you put a laser, which I would do, because it's too far to put a level, you can see which one. This is lower, it looks like.
Yeah.
So I'd probably by default choose that one. And then bring the tile up at a point, and then however we're trimming it off, again, with Schluter, you just go up to a certain point, 2 inches if there's a discrepancy, and then just put Schluter up there going around and just stop it right at the window trim.
Okay.
That's how I would do it. And then stop it down here, same way, where the curb would be. You just, on this wall, there would be some Schluter, same type of Schluter. And then you probably want a niche in here too, right? Doesn't matter?
Yes, sir. I'm trying to find out if you have any.
Cheap, I would want one.
Right. And that would go on the back wall.
Okay, you can put one in on this exterior wall?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we're not in Alaska. Yeah.
Sometimes though, it seems like it, but yeah, okay. So you have a good idea of what I'm looking for.
Yep. I have already started a shower build. The shower build that I'm doing here is going to be a little different, a little unusual for a lot of different reasons. Jacuzzi tub, old-fashioned tile from back in the day. I think this house is 20 plus, I think it's 25 years. So 25 years later, God, I wish we were doing non-staggered, smaller tile now, but we're not. 25 years later, this shower has a few issues, which is to be expected 25 years later. They did all of this build in sheetrock, double layer sheetrock, and when I pulled off the rail, this whole wall came with the rail that used to be over here when I pulled it off. It's saturated with water. All the wood has wood rot, which is pretty typical, you know, plus 25 years later. The corner bead has gone away. Yeah. They did things different back in, you know, the late 90s and into the 2000s before there's really waterproofing products around. And that's just kind of the nature of the beast. Everything has a shelf life. In the world, everything has a shelf life. And showers do too. So this has had its better days, and I don't like these fake tub or these fake shower pans anyway. So glad to get rid of that. And I'm gonna go forward. I didn't show taking out the glass and all that stuff, but I'm gonna take out the tub. The jacuzzi tub is getting deleted, so that's going away. I'll probably put it on Craigslist because it's not a bad looking tub. They rarely get used past the first couple months anyway, and that's why it's so pristine. So I'm gonna cut all this away, take all this wood out. This will all go away. This will be an entire one concrete pad. So what the homeowner wants is a shower, a doorless shower. There's going to be a knee wall, 4 foot tall. The 4 foot tall margin will go, I think he said 6 feet. So somewhere up to about here will be the 6 feet length that this 4 foot knee wall will go. And it will be coming around where the tub was into the shower with no door. There'll be one panel of glass sitting on that knee wall. And then I'm taking the new shower valve. Actually, I'm gonna be capping that plumbing off because we're gonna use this hot and cold supply to facilitate a fixture that will be on the inside of the wall. I don't remember if he asked me to put it on the inside or the outside of the wall. And then the pipes will run into that knee wall, and then, yeah. If I can get those pipes over here, then I don't even have to run any pipe that direction, because I'll just be using this directly. But he kind of felt like that the pipes were more in line over here, and they're not. They're way back over there. So I don't know. It'll be kind of hit and miss whether or not we're going to cap those and use that, in which case I'll have to bring that supply over here, and then the shower valve will be here, so they can turn it on and let it warm up before they get in the shower. So it will encompass all the way up to about here and will be part of this window area, although that window I don't anticipate will ever see any water. And I believe that's plastic trim, so I think he's good to go. In fact, those are plastic blocks, and he told me he didn't even know that until recently. So that's kind of what it's going to be. It's going to be a little masculine. It's going to be a fake marble 12 by 24 staggered on the wall, and there's going to be a niche back there. The niche, we're going to put a little ledge, like a windowsill type of ledge, on the bottom, and then I think we're going to trim it out with Schluter, and then left and right wall will be trimmed out with Schluter, as well as I think the knee wall is going to have the piece of marble on top of it, 6-inch wide piece of marble on top of the knee wall, as well as on the curb. And then on the floor proper, it's going to be a darker gray, I think it's a 15 by 30 that's going to be staggered also in half. So yeah, it'll really look nice. As I said, it's going to be a bit masculine, which is okay. And it's different because even though my shower was built with no door, a lot of people are into that because it eventually, you know, like it keeps the steam, shower door keeps the steam in. And so it's a little colder not to have a door. And they won't ever be able to put one on because this knee wall won't facilitate the door here, and they can't swing it from over there because there's nothing to anchor it to. So yeah, he's ready to push that button and make that happen. I think we're going to try and take the shower out, if I'm not mistaken, to where that trim is, and that will be where the knee wall goes out. So he'll get an extra probably 4 to 5 square feet of room in his shower, probably 6 square feet of room. But yeah, this is day 1. I'm going to continue the tear out process. This will all be gone by the time the day is finished, and then I will start doing the build back. Hey, if you enjoyed that video and you learned something, consider being a Patreon member. $5, $10, $15 a month would help me greatly produce more videos. I make nothing from YouTube at all. If you're gonna call me for advice, please donate $50 for 30 minutes. My link to my PayPal and my Patreon account is down below. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you get immediate notifications as soon as I post videos. And thank you very much for your support.